What I think, in my opinion, the player wanted to prove their support our fans, right? And that is great. And we fight every day, in every match, for our fans. That's the reason because we are here. No? And that incident can make us extra motivation.
Yes.
I don't know, but first of all, I would like that incident doesn't happen, right? That's the first thing we all want, right? Don't happen that kind of incident, right? But I want my players fighting for their fans in their best every day. Hopefully they don't need that kind of incident to make an extra effort, right? We have to try our best every day. If we have an extra effort, we have to do it. Don't wait for any incident to happen, right? That's my point. I think we have to fight for them, always confidence. I always tell you the same. I'm confident in my team, in my work, in my players, in what we are doing together. But sometimes can happen we don't win. Happen at that match, right? But today I'm still more confident than before the Liverpool match because I saw my players fighting again, playing again, trying from the first minute to the last minute. Okay, with some mistake, we suffered 2 goals. Was not our perfect match, right? But fighting, playing, trying in every way as possible, right? Against a really good team, defending really aggressive, really compact, right? And it's not easy, but my players stayed until the end. And that gives me still more confidence in my players, in my team. Here in Salt Lake, we all expect will be absolutely different than in the Liverpool last match. Javi is a really good player, really great player. And of course we have to pay attention to him, that's no doubt. But nothing special with any player. For me, I repeat one more time, again, the most important is my team, to help my team. And of course, we have to pay attention to the opponents. And opponents have, all of them, some players that could be more dangerous, right? And that maybe need an extra attention, you can say. But I don't prepare the matches thinking only how we can stop that player or that other one. No. I prepare the matches thinking what I have to do to win the match. How I can help my players to win that match. And to win, you have to attack, you have to defend, you have to score goals, you have to don't concede.
Yeah, we've come up, because we are who we are in this club, everybody wants to beat us, and most games when we play here, a lot of teams play 5 or 6 at the back, and that's something we have to accept. You know, when I'm watching other teams play, the game's open, free-flowing, but when everyone plays against us, they sort of flood the back. And that's kind of to your question. Tomorrow we know they're going to probably, in English we say park the bus. We probably know that that's what we're going to have to expect. And us as attackers are just going to have to get ourselves in good areas, get ourselves free, have an attacking mindset. We'll still have a training session to go, so we need to wait and see the game plan from the coaches and what they expect from us. But knowing our team, we know that we want to go out there with the mindset of getting those 2 goals that need us to get to the final. There'll be no sitting back, there'll be no time wasting from us. It'll be full throttle, and that's all we know. We know about entertainment, we want to entertain our fans, but we also know we need goals to get us through. We've got the players to score goals. It's just about giving us the license to go and do that. Look, Eze's a very good defender, had a good season. He's a threat, he's tall, but they have another foreign centre-back with the same height. So we know that we're going to expect some high balls and very tall, and he's a quality player. So, you know, I know that they're going to have a few changes. We might have a few changes, who knows, but one thing I do know is our squad, we're ready to go. We wish the game was tonight. That's how ready we are and how focused we are, and we just have to get a good sleep tonight, stay calm, be a little bit patient. You know, when the game's not going to be won in the first half, and there's going to be a lot of changes from the bench and substitutes that can be vital and be the finishers. We've seen in the past, Dini came on and scored that clutch goal for us against Odisha. So we're going to need everybody full 100% focused, and you'll see that. You'll see that from us. You'll see a lot of hunger, and what better way to do that in front of our own fan, the big crowd, which I'm not sure many of the Jamshedpur players have ever experienced it. So hopefully it can work in our favour. I know it will. It has done in the past, and yeah, we just look forward to starting the game.
Yeah, as a player, you're right, because we are not the coach. We are the guys that go out there and perform and execute his game plan. But we look at it as a team, it's only halfway. We saw their celebrations after the game, and rightly so if that's how they wanted to celebrate, but we knew that at full time, it's only half time. So we had to just stay focused, stay calm. We're a very good team. We're even better at home. And they probably haven't experienced our stadium full like this. So it's really down to us just to remain patient. Today we'll have a very good session, and we know we have to score 2 goals. As an attacking player, I think it's nice to know that you're going into a game having to need to win. A bit like the Odisha game, you have a bit of added spice and added pressure, and these are the games you play for. It's a semi-final. Yes, we're up against it by 1 goal down, but I see it as a challenge, and I'm sure every other player in this squad sees it as a challenge as well, and a positive challenge.
We didn't get in enough positive areas in the front third. We didn't create a hell of a lot of chances, which normally we do, and normally we create more chances here at home because it's a bigger pitch. The Jamshedpur is a little bit of a smaller pitch at the Furnace. But also, if you look at the mistakes, we could have been a little bit smarter in the 90th minute, maybe just kept it at 1-1, but that's not who we are, that's not Mohanbagan's DNA to play for a draw. We always play to win, and sometimes you leave yourself a little bit exposed at the back. But at the same time, we knew we were only going to be playing a 2-legged game, so right now we're sitting at half-time. It's as if we're sitting in the dressing room, having our drinks, and the coach is going to send us out for the second half, and that's what tomorrow night is. We've shown consistency, and just because we have one little speed bump the other night doesn't mean that we're a team that's going to give up. We're our backs against the wall right now, and you'll see tomorrow night a team that has shown all season how in big moments we can turn up, whether it's at the back, in the middle, or up front. Very consistent side that have shown confidence, and we're not locked by the result the other night. So to answer your question, yeah, we do work on things, and there's always room to improve, and that's what we look to do tomorrow night, because we've shown at home how good we can be.
Very crucial match tomorrow. Conversion rate will be a very crucial thing.
Absolutely. In my opinion, we have enough clear chances to score in Jamshedpur to win the match. But we didn't, right? Because we didn't be successful in front of the box, of the goal, right? And we have to do it tomorrow. It's not that. And we train about that.
Yeah. Do we do anything special in the training?
We try to improve every day. Every day, to be honest, it's not too much time between one match and the other, and tomorrow match to train, to do too much things. But To be honest, I think because we train one day more finishing, we are not going to prove a lot. Because one day we are trying to improve from the beginning. McLaren was injured, but he recovered. He was on the bench last match. He had the opportunity to help the team in the last minutes. And in my opinion, he's absolutely ready for tomorrow match. I think he come later, right? You can ask him. About if he will be in the lineup tomorrow, you have to wait until tomorrow. We all, the players, the medical staff, and of course the coaching staff, we all are trying they can be available for tomorrow. Still one training session right now, and we will see. Hopefully. I will try my best tomorrow to win. Always it's important to be calm, right? But it's important to be calm, but it's important to fight. You have to try to find the balance, right? Because sometimes you have to go, so calm is not good to, Then, of course, we have to try our best, but you play against a team who defends so big, like Jansenburg. Maybe you have, the most important is to make good decisions, because it's not easy. They have a lot of players in the box, and to finish the action is not easy. And sometimes you have to be calm to make the best decision and to have the best position to score, right? But you have to push. There is no doubt, right? I'm sure we will find that balance for tomorrow.
2-1 lead is nothing much serious. If it is 3-0, it could have been, you could have things well. Yes, we don't. Yes, one thing is that. And now I'm just asking one thing of that. What is the reason behind the defeat actually? Is it the mistake? What is the reason behind the defeat? Is it the mistake from your side, or you could not actually convert the opportunities? What is the reason behind that they defeated?
The time to analyze that match is over. Now it's time to think in tomorrow match. Of course we analyzed the match. We lost the match because we scored 1 goal and Jansenburg scored 2 goals. That means that you lose the match, right? That's the reason, the main reason. After that, you have to work now. Have a good match tomorrow, and try to play still better, try to be successful in the boxes in front of the goals, to not concede goals, to score goals, and to win the match with enough difference to be in the final. That's our goal right now, and as always, confidence with my team, with my players, and of course always with the support of our fans and our stadium. Hopefully we can achieve. About the first question, suspensions are there. I don't know if it's an advantage or not. That this happened, and the only thing I have in my mind is my team, to help my team, to play our best and to win the match, nothing more. And about the second question, of course, I think we have to try everybody to enjoy with respect one each other, right? To support our team, to enjoy the game, and to respect, and nothing more. Of course, violence is not good, never, and hopefully don't happen again.
you have won all, not all, 11 home matches this season, except the first one, against Mumbai. So what do you get extra in home matches than away? Is it fans only or anything else?
Yes, fans only. And maybe rivals, maybe opponents. They don't feel same comfortable here than in their own pitch, right? In their own stadium. But it's not a difference. We try to do the same in every match, against every team, in every pitch. Not always exactly the same, right? Because I thought sometimes it's not the same to play against one team, play against another team with a different players, a different style. But we try to do always similar, very similar, because we want to play in our style, right? Then, in our point, it's no difference between to play at home and to play away. But at home we have the fans, and they support, and they push, and they, push us to play maybe better, right?